So what is good, people? Welcome to another investing video. In this video, we are continuing our investing $1 a day series. This time we are in episode 20. That means we need to have a minimum of $140 invested into each asset. So starting things off with metals, we can see that there is a recent rise in the prices of gold and silver. If we look at our total investment so far, we have $77.71 in gold, $72.28 in silver for a total investment of $149.99. So almost 150 even. But if we look at the value of our investment, we got 76.86 in gold, 70.26 in silver for a total value of $147.12. So we are down by about 2 cents, close to 2 cents. So not a big deal. We can see the chart over here. Gold and silver has been doing crazy over the past couple of weeks. You can see silver had that huge jump up and then it jumped down, and now it's starting to kind of stabilize a little bit, but it is still at a loss from where we bought in for. Gold is pretty much the same thing. If we look at each asset individually, we can see that with gold, we are down by not by much, close to $1. Silver is, of course, closer to $2. So that's puts us down by $3 altogether. But we still have over what was it, 140 is what I said where we need to be at. We're still over 140. So it is not yet time to make a new investment. We'll still have 2 more weeks to go before we make our next investment into metals. Overall, we're down by about $3. Not bad considering I have $150 invested. $3 is a very small percentage of that. So jumping into stocks, we can see over the week we are down by 4.59%. Stocks have not been doing good over the past few weeks. Let's jump into this AVAX that we have. We are still down. We're down by 5.45%. We originally put $2 into this. We are down by 76 cents for a total loss of 38.15%. Yes, crypto is still doing bad right now. Still waiting for things to recover. We jump back to home, go to our Starwood Property Trust. We are down by 5% there. But overall, if we look at our total return, we are up by $2.84, which is a 16.22% return. So we are still up overall, but we're just down in recent events. The analysis is sitting at a 88% buy with a 12% hold. Not much change there. So we do still have our stock lending payment. We got one on September 8th. I keep saying I'm going to look more into stock lending just to see how it all works. Not going to happen right now. I'm actually going out of town for about a week. So maybe in 2 weeks I'll look into stock lending and do a full video on that to see how I can make the most money out of that. But with Starwood Property Trust, we're still up, just down recently. With ARMOUR Residential REIT, we are down by 3.85%. Our total return is a negative $1.89 for a loss of 8.85%. So that's not too bad. We do have a dividend payment pending. It's going to go through on September 28th. And it is for 34 cents, and that is for 4.19 shares, which is not bad at all. We did have, of course, another stock lending payment on September 8th, and there is no analysis on this one. There was one on here before, wasn't there? I actually can't remember now. I'll have to go back and check previous videos. But yes, all in all, we are down by about 8% on our return, but the monthly dividend payment does make it still worth it to hold on to it. Going into EOG Resources. So with EOG, we're down by 6% over the week. If we look at our total return, however, we are up by $4.57 for a total profit of 11.41%. So we're still overall profiting from EOG Resources. We got in at a good time. The analysis is at almost 80% buy and a 20% hold. So they do have a earnings call coming up November 3rd. So a lot is going to happen right after that earnings call. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably check out just the footnotes. Not going to watch the whole call just to see basically if they met their expectations and all that good stuff. We don't have a dividend payment coming out soon because this is a quarterly dividend rather than a monthly one. But since the price is going down, I will put another $7 into this for our move for this week. But I'm going to check our last stock before doing that. So our last one, QYLD, we are down by 3.69%. Our total return is a negative $3.27 for a loss of 5.78%. We do have a dividend payment coming up on September 26th. It is going to be for 55 cents. And that's for 3.18 shares. So that is a really, really good dividend payment. Just for 3 shares, we're getting almost $1. If we had 6 shares, we'd get a full $1 back. So that is not bad. They don't do analysis on these types of stocks. So all in all, I would say we're down on stocks, especially for like the recent movements. We are down. We're still in a profit with some of our stocks just because we got in at a good time. But for the most part, we are down over the week. I will go ahead and put $7 into EOG Resources, and that will go through when the market opens up tomorrow. But that will be our move for stocks. Jumping into crypto. Here I am on DEX Finance. If we check out our US DEX stake, still has not really moved much. We're at $33.86 for the total value of our stake. So that we are up because once again, that was a $28 investment, which is now $33.86. We are only earning 10% APR now. It has dropped down from the 14%. Now it's down to 10%. Our earned US DEX is $1.68, and our principal release is still just 57 cents. So this is not really moving much at all just because it's such a small amount, and the APR is so small that we're not really going to see much. But I can't really do anything else with it, so we're just going to keep that in there. If we jump into our DEX vaults, we are going to check out our Bull Run Bandit vault. There we go. Go to My Vaults, Bull Run Bandit. So we can see the APY has dropped down. It's down to 3.65% now, and we are earning 0.01% daily. There's still a TVL of close to $6,000, so people are still leaving their money into this vault. It's still only 7 people, so 6 others, including myself. If we look at how much I have invested, it's $64.43. If we check out the performance, we can see that it has gone up a little bit. So this would be my deposit from last week. And we are up a little more over what we had initially put in. And my deposits are actually showing up now, which is nice to see. It looks like they must have been doing some maintenance or something to get that fixed. But this is basically just Bitcoin and Ethereum. So whatever Bitcoin and Ethereum does, that's what this pool is going to do. Bitcoin, it went up a little bit. I think it's sitting at like 27,000, close to 27,000 right now. It was at 26,000 last week. So the rest of the crypto market is basically going to do whatever Bitcoin does. So that means we are up a little bit on our vault. And I will continue with my strategy of putting money into this vault until Bitcoin recovers, until it gets to 30,000. And so that is what I'll be doing this week. But before jumping into that, I will check out my KuCoin lending. So I am still lending Axie Infinity token on here. You can see that I am down by about $1 over the week, and that's mainly just the price of the actual token. I do have it pulled up here. If we look over 7 days, it is down by 1.72%. Oh, that's all the 24 hours, 7.6% over the week. So with it being down, of course, my profits is going to be down as well. You can see that I've only earned about 1 cent yesterday, so it's gone down in half. Not as many people are borrowing it right now as before. If we take a look at my orders, we can see that I'm still getting a lot of orders, just a ton of them every couple of hours or so, or like every hour might be. But overall, the APY has dropped significantly down to 10%, whereas before it was at 32%. And so with it being down, of course, I'm earning less because the actual demand for the token is a lot less. So I'll decide, maybe I'll decide next week or the week after if I want to keep my money here in the Axie Infinity token or start lending something else out. Because with it only doing 10%, there are safer assets that I can get into that's also doing 10%. And so I'm better off doing that than keeping my money here. But I'll give it another week before I decide, especially with me being out of town over the week. I'm not really sure what's going to be happening because I'm not going to be checking anything. So I'll leave this in for another week and then we'll see what happens next week. But overall, on our crypto lending, we are down thanks to the price of the token going down so much. And of course, the demand of people borrowing is down as well. So that puts us overall, I say we're down on lending, but we're up on our Bull Run Bandit. So quick recap. With crypto, Bull Run Bandit is doing well, thanks to Bitcoin being up by 1,000. I think this is going to do fine. Not worried about this at all. KuCoin, I do need to consider some other assets to get into, especially now that the APY for Axie Infinity token has dropped down by so much, only 10%. With stocks, we're pretty much down. We're down on all the current movements. We're up overall on a couple stocks, but still down. I say we're pretty much down. Hopefully things will look up. I actually haven't even had a chance to check and see what's going on, why so many of the stocks are down. If you guys know what's happening, let me know in the comments below. I'm sure there's something political going on right now that's probably affecting the stock market. I'll take a look at it when I get back in town next week. As far as metals, we are down by about $3. Nothing new there. It's still not bad considering we have $150 invested. $3 is really a small amount of that. But that is pretty much it for this week. Looks like we've been going along very well. I mean, it's 20 episodes, and so far, the little bit of money that I have lost is not really that significant. And I have made some good money as well. I'm going to be starting a new series next month where I'm going to take a look at all my passive income plays, and I'm going to show you guys how much money I'm making in all of those. So keep an eye out for that within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be putting a spreadsheet together, putting all my investments in there and everything, and just show percentage-wise how much I'm making back on those. So I hope you guys enjoy that because I'm going to have a lot of fun putting that together. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.